Yo, what's up? It's my Gen Nick. Appreciate y'all for tuning in because one, I've never posted Pokemon, and two, it's been a minute since I posted at all. I hope y'all enjoy this video, so let's get right into it. Before traveling to Kitakami, I knew I was missing something. A collective team of shiny Pokemon with the legendary at the forefront. So that's what I set out to achieve. The first Pokemon we went after, since he was going to be at the forefront anyway, was Mewtwo. So we had to head back to Galar in the Crown Tundra DLC with the Dynamax Adventure Raids, where this happened. I ain't gonna act like I wasn't salty. But after that, we got our lime green psychic man-made abomination. My bad, Slamio. Yeah, I named him Slamio. He my slime for real. I got the mark to prove it. After that, I decided to go for Sandygast, who's been one of my favorites shiny since he dropped. The all black is just too nice and it's really easy to spot, so there's no way missing it. And Game Freak, bring back the hide UI on the camera. I don't know why y'all thought that was a good idea to take it away. All that does is take away the possibility for cinematic shots. With this hunt, I was just doing a mixture of running around, auto battling, and picnic resetting. But it didn't take too long till we got it. And there he is, very hard to miss. Sticks out like a sore thumb. But still, one of my favorite shinies to date. Gotta get the cinematic shots, gotta get a selfie. He looks way smaller than that other one. After that, I decided to head to the Tag Tree Thicket for the AFK Appan. For those of you who don't know, in the Tag Tree Thicket right by these two trees, you can AFK Shiny Hunt Appan if you have a Dragon Encounter sandwich. He just keeps spawning in the trees, he'll drop, your Pokemon will kill him, and then he'll spawn back. But once he's shiny, as you can see, your Pokemon will come back, and he don't want nothing to do with that. At this point, I still didn't know which form I was going to use for the team, especially because I thought Dipplin was a regional variant and not an evolution. So I decided I was just going to come back every now and again and get another one. After that, I went for Shiny Strudel. Not sure why. Shiny Grafaiai is nice, but he's not going on the team. After that, I went for another Appan, because at this point, I was determined to get the whole set. This one probably took the longest, but since it was an AFK hunt, it was still pretty easy. Next, I decided to go for Rockruff, because the blue shiny is too nice, and here, a lot of them spawn, and I can picnic reset easily. I'm not just going for one though. I'm gonna get Rockruff, midday form, and midnight form Lycanroc. The first one didn't take long at all, but that was a false sense of security because the next two took so long. This hunt made me realize I desperately needed a shiny hunter because this strategy was really not working. I wasted a lot of dive balls on these Rockruffs, but eventually, I caught it. The amount of dive balls I wasted on this hunt is atrocious. I caught this one right here, which took about 5 or 6, and then this one I wasted too many on. And eventually, I just gave up trying to do it with Mewtwo, and I switched into an Appan. Now Appan was struggling, I'm not gonna lie. He was struggling, but eventually, he ended up catching the Rockruff. But not before getting hit with the sand attack, getting his accuracy lowered, missing his attack, and I just gave up, and on the last dive ball, I critical captured it. Crazy. Then I evolved Midnight Lycanroc, who's not going on the team, and I evolved Flapple, who's also not going on the team. After that, I decided to go for Sattle, and while hunting Sattle, I came across a shiny Sneasel. I was a little hyped, but I already got 2, so it was kinda not new, and I got a shiny Weevil, but he was marked, so that's a dub. And right after seeing that shiny Sneasel, I got another shiny Sneasel, and it was also marked. So clearly the game didn't want me to have Sattle at this point, so I decided to go hunt the last 2 Appans I needed. The first one I'm gonna just keep as an Appan, and the second one I'm gonna catch in a Luxury Ball and evolve to Dipplin. My luck on this was insane because out of all 4 Appans we caught, the one I intended to have on my team I caught in a Luxury Ball, and it happened to be a marked shiny. What are the odds? With that done, I decided to go for Tinkatank, and that's where I saw this. It's trapped in a wall, and I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like I gotta put it out of its misery. And then it happened again. I don't know if this is a regular spawn for them, but they really like being trapped inside of this wall. And after witnessing the imprisoned Tinkatanks, we finally got the Copper Tone shiny. It looks way better and stands out a lot more than I thought it was going to. I decided to catch it in a heel ball because it looks nice and it critical captured. First try, unlike Rockruff. And Arceus was on our side or something, I swear, because it was marked. It had the uncommon mark. After that, I evolved Rockruff into Midday Lycanroc, and I watched the Sattle commit suicide. Out of respect for his family, I won't finish that clip. You won't believe this, but while I was flying around, I happened to see another shiny Sneasel right after I made a sandwich. I was so mad, I just closed the game. I didn't even catch it. And that would be cool, failing one shiny Sneasel. Nah, I failed two. Yeah, I closed the game on this one too. After the shiny Sneasel mishap, I ended up climbing this mountain for some reason, but it wasn't for no reason because it led to the shiny Sattle. And as you can see, I still never made a shiny hunter. I'm still just spamming balls at it. And eventually, I caught it. And when I say Arceus was on our side, I meant it. Because he happened to be marked too. Easily flustered. I mean, it's not the one I want, but it's better than no mark. After that, I evolved Tinkatink into Tinkatuff. I evolved Sattle to Satitan. I evolved Sandygas to Palosand. And then I evolved Tinkatuff to Tinkaton. Then I caught Koraidon in a quick ball. First turn, hi, you suck, get good, box legendary, you trash. I know I'm late though. I know I should have caught him a minute ago, but I'm lacking. It's all good. This video is a month late anyway, so it's all good. And after that, I decided to fly to Kitakami, to the hidden treasure of Area 0. Part 1, the Teal Mask. And that's where I met this hoe. What you mean outsiders ain't allowed inside? Nah, I'll show you what's up for real. So I smacked her Poochyena, I smacked her Poltergeist, I smacked her Vulpix, and then I had to smack her brother's Pokemon. After that minor inconvenience, I decided to go ahead and evolve Dipplin. Now with my team assembled, there's only one thing to do, and that's set out and explore Kitakami. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and explain my Pokemon's names. Tinkatink, I named Lil Tink Tink. That comes from a Cat Williams joke about a runner with no legs.
Oh, Lil Tink Tink.
Lycanroc, I named Sif after a Dark Souls boss. Y'all already know Slamio. I named Dipplin Ameku because Ame is candy in Japanese and Haku from Spirited Away. I named Satitan Abira because it's an aquatic kaiju. I named Palosand Provenance because it sounds cool. And that's about it. I named Midnight Lycanroc Radagon after the Red Wolf of Radagon, not actual Radagon. I named Rockruff Najka because I like the name and I wanted to keep with the FromSoft boss trend. And last and certainly least, I named Appleton Tree Trunk because it reminds me of Tree Trunk from Adventure Time. Because the ears, her face, and then the apple pie theme. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure why, but it reminds me of Tree Trunk from Adventure Time. That concludes this video. I appreciate y'all watching, checking out, tuning in. I might make one for the part 2 DLC, the Indigo Disc, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so no promises.